Hello everyone, today I made my own pulley and then I'm going to talk about the different types of pulley. So in general, a pulley is a simple machine to make work easier. So this is my pulley that I created. It looks kind of funky, but it works. The materials that I have is a straw lid, so this is just the lid to a cup that I have that you'd normally use a straw with. A Sharpie as like my axle point here because the straw wasn't as tight in there as I wanted it to be. And then I have some spring clamps that are keeping my rope in there. Well, it's like yarn. And then tape, because tape is what I am trying to lift up. And then I did have to include some tape on here because there were some ridges there that were keeping the pulley from moving freely like I wanted it to, so I just put some tape there to reduce that like friction there that was causing that. So this would be an example of a fixed pulley. A fixed pulley does not change the force applied, so you still have to use the same amount of force, but it changes the direction. So instead of pulling straight up on the tape, I'm pulling down, which if you had heavier equipment that you are trying to move, sometimes it's easier that you can use your lower half of your body to help pull and use those muscles in your legs to help pull it down or back in a sense. And then this is a fixed pulley because the wheel and the axle stays in place, so we're not moving this in general. For it to work, we are just pulling down on one side of the rope to bring the other side of the rope up, which is containing my tape. Some other real life examples of that would be a flagpole. So I personally did like ROTC in high school, so I had a lot of experience like putting flagpoles up. So you connect the flag and then you pull down on the rope so that it hoists the flag up. Another one is just window blinds. So whenever you put your blinds up, when the sun is shining in your house, you pull down and the blinds go up. That would be a fixed pulley. A movable one increases the amount of force, but it does not change the direction. So the wheel itself would be moving along with the item that you're bringing up. And it just increases the amount of force applied because you have one end helping you, and then this is moving too, so it's less work. And an example of that would be elevators, as they bring you up while their pulleys are moving up and down with you. And then lastly, there is a compound pulley, which is a combination of both, which would generally be like heavy machinery you see in like construction zones, like when they're building like tall buildings. So yeah, that is what I have. This is, like I said, a fixed pulley system, which moves the item up for me as I pull down. And this relates to what Gerda and Fritz used because it made their work easier. Gerda could put the mud or the dirt in the bucket and then just pull up using her like pulling down on the pulley system to bring that dirt up to her, and she could use her whole body strength instead of just her upper half. So, and I definitely do think that it was beneficial for her to be able to move that dirt more, because I know I would for sure get worn out and tired just like she was before she stole the pulley.